Hello everyone, welcome to this channel, The Webhead, and today, first of all, I would like to thank you for coming in. Second of all, please, if you are not subscribed, do subscribe, because we're going to be feeding a lot more of these guys. We got a few to feed today. Some of them may not eat. I think one or two of them, are in pre-moltative stage. So we are going to crack on with this today. I haven't had these for a few days. We had our place super cleaned, and due to the chemicals they used and such like, we couldn't have them in there. So this is the first time they've been back for a few days now, and they were fed a few days before they went. So I'm hoping that they are hungry enough to eat. And to daisies, we have some locusts. Yum yum. Alright, so we have Lucas today. This here is my Brazilian giant blonde. I can never pronounce this name right. Brazilian giant blonde. She's about 4 inches. About 4 inches now. Okay, so let's see if she'll take. Whoa. Let's see if we can get a takedown. So I'm relatively new to this hobby here. I mean, yes. And another rule, always have a catch cup handy. You can see that there. You can see it. We're gonna try and remain as uncut as possible on these videos. I want to get every single bit of action, you know. You gotta get it before it jumps. On you go. It's punching it. And in. It's there. It is there. Stunner. Beautiful. Look at the fangs. She's never failed me at all, eating wise. Absolutely never. Never, ever, ever. Always been a good eater. Yeah, usually she gives a lot of fang action, but I think she's just going to enjoy that one today. I think she is just going to enjoy that one today. Well, there you have it. Brazilian giant balloon. Oh, been a moment. I think we'll leave her to just eat. And with that in mind, let's move on to what's in there. Let's just close this up, leave her be. Let's just close her up and leave her be. Nice. Now this one is a kicker, and no, that's not the name of it, but this here will kick the crap out of its abdomen. You'll know when you get these hairs on you. She's rather big. I keep saying she, but you know, it's like having a boat or something like that. You just call it she Georgie, you know. There she is. She is definitely in pre-molt. Her colouring is light as hell, and the rear end of her abdomen is balding. And she has started making a mat in her hide, so I don't think we'll be feeding this one today. But here's some footage for you. She is quite beautiful, and she will be more so once she molts. But yeah, that's that. That is the flame knee Tarantula, and that cost me £100 because I'm in the UK. That cost me £100 to see that one. It was originally up for 140, but my ex-partner now managed to get down to 100. You know, it helps being a woman. £140 tarantula about that size, when they can get to twice that is pretty good. And next we have another one in malt. This is my, well, it's my Brazilian white knee, I guess. As I say, I do know the technical terms or the scientific names or the species-specific name, the ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. It's just my pronunciation isn't very good. But let's have a look at this one here. She is about, I would have said, somewhere between 3.5, maybe 4 inches. Not sure. But her abdomen is huge for a tarantula that size. So I don't think we're going to feed this one today anyway, but this is my Mexican white knee. She will be getting fed at some point, but as you can see kind of around here, her abdomen is balding, so I think it's best we put that back on. She's got plenty of substrate in there. She was only sprayed yesterday. Most of my tarantulas I keep the same, obviously aside from the ones that do need extra oh sorry, I went out of focus then, didn't mean for that to happen. You know, more humidity reliant and such like. I'll keep them a lot more humid, maybe put a little bit more substrate, sphagnum moss in a few places, a couple of corners or something like that, just to try and retain some of that humidity. God, I am lost for words today. Yes, so here we have the Gucci Ornamental Sapphire Blue, call it what you will. This is one of the tarantulas I saw and was like, that's it, having that one. And I saved that, and I got that one. Machissimo! Really are quite amazing. This one hasn't eaten for a couple of weeks now. This one is about 4.5 inches. Some people have said that theirs has grown as well, up to as high as wide as 10 inches. So these tarantulas are known for jumping. What is kind of called teleporting, I guess. They will move so quickly your eyes will not keep up with the movement, and that's it, they're gone. And then you have a house with a highly venomous, rather large tarantula in there. So that it's never worth the risk. We'll see if we can get a quick sneak peek, but you know, if she's a bit scatty today, then we will just put the lid straight back on. There she is. Stuck this in. Boop. Chuck that in. Now, unfortunately here, you can't really see, but unfortunately I don't think we're going to get a lot of footage with this one. Let me just take the phone off the holder. Let me see if we can get some good footage here. So there she is. She's 4.5 to slowly coming on 5. They're not very fast growers. They're not slow, but they're not very fast growers. As you can see, that's her there, and that's the cricket, locust. I don't use crickets or grasshoppers because they are known to bite and fight back, and I would rather not risk the life of one of my tarantulas for the sake of giving them a cricket. I mean, some may call it overboard, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. what we're going to do, I think, is move on to my next one, and see if we can get her to eat, or him to eat, whichever one it is. This one is fairly small. For what it is. Anywho, oh, it's out today. It's out. Here we are. This is my Grammastola pulchra. Sorry, I think that's how you. Yeah, pulchra. Grammastola pulchra, and well, Brazilian black for those of you who know it as that. This one is fairly docile. She molted 4 or 5 days ago now, and problem is I don't have some of the food or any of the food that she needs, so I started recording stupidly before I went out and got some. We will edit it into a video later, but yeah, so she's about I don't know, 1.5 to 2 inches maybe. Let's see if we can get her to move. This is one of my favourite tarantulas here, because I don't think it's going to play ball. Just the look of it, it's black, velvety. It's just has that look that says, wow, you know. They don't grow overly big, you know, or male, female dependent, I suppose. One of the best ways to check the sex of one of these things is size and molt. I think it's the same with a lot of tarantulas. I think females tend to be bigger than the males. Let's see if this has got them. No, it's not got it yet. It'll have a layer. Just for the sake of it, we will have a quick look at some of the other tarantulas we have. Do bear with me, I must go and fetch them. This one is big enough. Yes. This here is the salmon pink bird eater. There she is. There she is. Her abdomen is very small at the moment, but she will not eat. Obviously, she didn't eat up until she pre-molted. Up until pre-molt, and then she molted. She molted about 7 days ago now, so we could try her. We could try her with one. I'm not sure. I think it's unlikely she'll eat, but you never know. You never know. As I said, rule number one when you're feeding tarantulas, especially tarantulas, have a catch cup handy. Because, you know, I live in the UK and you can't get very many sort of exotic, if you will, tarantulas in here. Not without breaking the law, anyway. God, that thing is noisy today. So, here she is. We're going to try feeding this one at a different angle. She is 4.5-ish inches. Somewhere between 4 and 4.5. Come on, phone. There you go. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll take the lid off. She is a beaut. I think she's hardened up enough, you know. Her fangs are not see-through anymore. She isn't see-through anymore. She isn't the dark black that she was. So here we go. I'll try. Not sure how we're going to do this, to be honest with you. She's in a really difficult place. See if we can get her to move. Oh, she's a bit skittish. A bit skittish today. Let's see if we can get her to move. Preferably not out of the enclosure. There she is. You hungry? Woo-hoo. Come on, girl, you gotta be hungry. Oh, kind of went off camera a bit there. It's gonna be a heart attack then. We do have catch cup handy. It's big enough to handle all of them, you know. It's a shame she won't eat yet. I mean, you know, I'm not really putting the tarantula at risk because she's hard enough. It's just, I don't know, she's never been a good eater. And these tarantulas especially are known for being good eaters, you know. Let's see if we can get that out of there. Ooh. No leg action there. Slowly extending it. Let's get that out. Let's try one more time. She may just want to play, and again she may not. Nah, I don't think she's interested. But there you go. That's the salmon pink right there. Kind of looks like a invertebrate jigsaw puzzle. We do have a few others. But maybe that's for a future video. We've managed to piss this one off royally, I think. So, mind you, she hasn't kicked hairs, and she does have the urticating hairs. So, maybe she's not too annoyed. But she's annoyed enough. So, we're going to leave it at that, and that will be that for today. I do hope this video was as entertaining as it was making it. We certainly got a good takedown with this here. She's still eating here. Yes, she's still eating here. So, until next time, I have been the Webhead, and stay safe.